Hi there, I'm back again for my 10-week bump date. I know it's been a few weeks since I did my last one. Sorry if you can hear my toddler. She's been wanting me and I locked her out of the room. um, but anyways, it's been a few weeks because we're on vacation with my family. We went to Branson, Missouri, and went to $7 City for a couple days and then visited my grandma, and now we're at my mom's for a few days. But anyway, so we've been doing a lot of traveling from South Dakota to Arkansas. And but anyways, so I'm just gonna jump right in and try to get some of the things that I've missed in the last couple weeks. I'm sure I'm not gonna tell everything. I'm gonna for sure try to get this past week in for my 10-week bump date. I haven't had too many cravings this past week. These last couple weeks I have wanted Mexican food, and I finally got some in Arkansas, and like good Mexican food. The only thing we have in South Dakota really is Taco Bell, and that's not Mexican food to me. So I got that, and my mom made some homemade salsa, and that's good. I'm noticing that spicy stuff is like normally what I would say spicy isn't really that spicy to me. I can take a lot of heat, but I can't this time for some reason. My mom put these little bitty banana peppers in our salsa that she made for us, and I was like, and normally that wouldn't bother me, but it was pretty hot. And so let's see. So my other cravings is black beans. Like, I don't not like black beans, but it's not something that I necessarily put on my Mexican food or whatever I'm eating. But this week, I don't know if it's because I'm around my mom or what, but I've been putting black beans on everything, which is good. I mean, they're good for you, so why not? And another bad craving I'm having is these, let me see, sorry, is these ooze tubes. Don't know if y'all ever had these as a kid, but I will probably finish them by tomorrow. I don't know why I like them, but I do. I got a green apple and a blue raspberry, and I just love them. So that's another weird thing. I saw them, I was like, oh, gotta have those. And let's see, I can't think of any other cravings. Another symptom, I've been getting very lightheaded and getting headaches, and my teeth were hurting again really bad last week when we were at my grandma's. I don't know if that was kind of water I was taking or drinking, or I'm wondering if it's because I've been on Zoloft from back when I miscarried, and I've been on it since February, but I haven't taken it this week, and I can definitely tell like I'm more weepy and stuff like that, but I'm not like, my teeth aren't hurting as bad as they were last week when I was taking it at my grandma's house. So I don't know if maybe that just is adding more hormones and it's making my teeth hurt, because I mean your hormones and stuff and pregnancy affect your teeth and your heart, and it just was getting so bad, my teeth hurting, and it's like these back two teeth and all the way up to my ear, and it just hurt so bad. Like when I could not sleep, I was taking 1,000 milligrams of Tylenol like every probably 2-3 hours, and it was doing nothing. So, but that's not been really, they have been hurting a little bit, and I've noticed if I make sure I brush my teeth, like, I know you're supposed to brush your teeth at least in the morning, at night, you know, before you go to bed, but if I brush them more often, like at least a third time, like in the middle of the day, they don't hurt. So the more I brush my teeth, the less they hurt. So that's a good thing, I guess. Clean teeth. That's another thing too, since we've been in Arkansas. I don't know if it's because we have well water in South Dakota, but my teeth have gotten whiter. They don't look like it right now because I just ate lunch, but they've gotten like at least a shade wider. Another symptom is for sure still acne, and this is actually cleared up. They're actually all starting to heal right now. They were really bad this past week. I'm normally a hormonal breakout person anyways. Even in high school, like, I would just break out. I guess it would be when I would have been ovulating. Not that I would have known that then, but that's excuse me, when I would have broke out. And that's what I'm noticing I still do during my pregnancies. I break out about the time, and I still hurt from my endometriosis around the time that I would have ovulated, even during my pregnancies. But yeah, that's another symptom. Did I say this? I threw up for the first time this past week. I think it was because it was on June 3rd. I think it was because I had McDonald's. And I don't eat McDonald's. We don't eat McDonald's because my husband and I both worked there, and we just don't do it. But I think it was because I had McDonald's McDouble, and their pickles, their meat, something about them, every pregnancy I've had makes me sick. I can go to Burger King and get a burger, just like, it's the same thing, but it doesn't make me sick. But yeah, threw up first time at a grocery store, mind you. At night, my mom and I were getting a few things for tacos that we needed right before dinner, and I just started feeling sick, and I had been feeling not good, just overheated that day, and I felt like I was gonna throw up, and I just went to the bathroom, started coughing, and threw up, and it was bad. It was the first time though. Made it 9.5 weeks, almost 10 weeks without throwing up, and now I've been nauseous. The nausea actually, my doctor told me week 8 will be it is usually your climax of your nausea, and so I was like, oh great, because that was the week that we were going to be at Silver Dollar City and all this stuff, and but actually week 8 I didn't have any nausea. Week 9 I had a ton of nausea. So I guess it was just giving me a break while I was at Silver Dollar City, which was good because we were out in the heat all day, pretty much every day for 3 days. And then let's see, I've been trying to drink more. I've actually been drinking more of the low calorie Gatorades. I like the flavor of those because they're not as strong. It's like a watered down light Kool-Aid, I guess, is basically what it is. But I like the low calorie ones better. I've been drinking a lot of those for some reason. I just need the sodium, and I actually had a doctor my last pregnancy tell me I actually needed more sodium for my blood pressure, because my blood pressure is already low, but when I'm pregnant it drops even lower, and it can be sometimes like 90/60. It drops pretty low, which is not abnormal for pregnancy. It just, mine drops lower than most people's because mine is already low. So I just have to keep an eye on it and make sure I'm drinking, and I'm drinking plenty of water, of course, trying to keep that on top of everything too. My weight gain is still probably 3 or 4 pounds. I know at my doctor's appointment right before we left I had still only gained 3.4 pounds, and that was just 2 days before we left. Now it's been about 2 weeks since then, so I'm probably guessing 4 or 5 pounds, maybe. I have been eating a lot more though, because I haven't had the nausea this past week, or this last few days since we've been at my mom's, so I've been eating a lot more, and I've been staying cooler, and that helps me actually want to eat. So yeah, probably guessing 5 pounds by now. I can't think of anything else, so sorry, I'm really scatterbrained on this. I've been so behind spending time with my family and stuff, but I did want to show y'all. I got this simple little, I don't know if you can, calendar. It's only from, I guess because I got it at the wrong time of the year, it's only from July of this year to June of next year. I got it, and it has the monthly calendar, of course, and then it has like the, I don't know if you can see that. Oops, can't see it that way, can you? Pull it over, Demi. Then it has the big individual slots for the daily things, and I've kind of written down throughout my pregnancies in a big huge notebook of all my kids, and then after they are born I write down big things that they do, and when they start doing crawling and their teeth and stuff. I try to keep up with that stuff. It's been kind of hard for me the more kids we have. Thankfully I put most things on Facebook, so I go back and just fill it in later. But I got this calendar, and because I saw a lady do this, and I really wanted to try it because I feel like this is an easier way for me to remember it, and I can put it on the day when, oh, if the day that I feel this baby move, you know, I can write it down right then on the day in the calendar. So, and I can put my appointments and stuff in the big monthly calendar and all that. So I don't know, I just feel like it would be easier for my brain, more organized, rather than just writing it down in a book, and I can continue to do the calendars for this baby. Hopefully I'll remember to do that. And I probably will start doing that for the other 3 of our kids, just starting at the new year and doing it from there and getting calendars then at the new year like this, and just going from there, because I want to write all these things down and then give them, I haven't decided, either at their graduation or when they get married. My mom suggested when they get married, because when they graduate they're not mature enough, and like they're not as sentimental when they graduate as when they get married. You know, they're a few years older and realize the importance of that kind of thing. So that's probably what I'm going to do, is give it to them when they're married. So I don't know, I just kind of like the idea of, it's kind of like a baby book but throughout their whole life. When special things happen and all that stuff. So but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try to show you my belly bump, and I'm up on my mom's bed, so excuse all this mess that I made. But I definitely have noticed that it has popped very round. I don't know if you can really see. It's very... Guys, I'm only 10 weeks. I'll be 10 weeks tomorrow. I'll be 10 weeks when y'all are watching this. And I know the baby's way down here. But, dude, I just keep telling myself, this is my 4th baby, my 6th pregnancy, and I have no muscle tone whatsoever. So I just know that, you know, there's nothing to hold that in. So as soon as my uterus starts pushing everything up, it just comes out. So I know that. Which I'm fine. Like, I rather would look, I love the baby bump. I love having a baby bump. And that's gonna be one of my things I miss the most, is having that baby bump and looking pregnant. But anyways, that's all I have for today, I guess. And sorry, I'm already out of breath too, guys. Phew, I think it's because Arkansas is very, very humid compared to South Dakota, where we've been. And but anyways, if y'all have any questions or anything like that y'all want to hear me do, just let me know.